Call of the Dead is an underrated masterpiece. Now you might be wondering what I mean by that, and well, it's really underrated and it's a masterpiece, obviously. So what makes Call of the Dead underrated? Well, I've picked out 4 main things that in my opinion makes the map underrated. The first thing is the map layout. Now the map layout is very different from most maps. Practically the entire map is close quarters, making the map extremely difficult, especially with that guy, and yeah, we'll get to him later, don't you worry. But there is a training spot which is underneath the lighthouse, and the reason I feel like a lot of people don't play this map is because it's very hard to train when you're on co-op, because you really have only under the lighthouse, and then for the other people you don't really have anywhere else, and where that place is, it's really difficult to train. But I think this is a good thing because it adds a layer of difficulty to the map. Call of the Dead was built to be a challenging map. You're supposed to be always on the move, and it really tests your skills as a zombies player. It's not a map for the casual players at all. The second thing is the crew. I don't think the crew are the best crew ever, but I definitely don't think they are the worst crew. Now the reason I think the crew are underrated is because of 2 things. One, they're only on Call of the Dead, which in my opinion is the most underrated map ever, so that doesn't really help them out. And 2, because they really don't have that much of a story and are pretty insignificant to the overarching storyline. But I definitely think the crew work though. They fit the map, the quotes are good, they're not overly annoying, they're not unfunny. They just work and are good characters in my opinion. But it's sad that we really haven't seen anything of them since Call of the Dead, because, you know, we've never got to see the crew's full potential, and it kind of sucks really. Bring them back, Chirk. Bring them back for Black Ops 5 or whatever game you're making next. The third thing is the wonder weapons. Now the wonder weapons are not the greatest, let's be honest, but at least they're not the jet gun, okay? So we have 2 for this map, being the VR-11 and the Scavenger. The VR-11 is basically a worse monkey bomb. It turns the zombie into a human, and the human acts like a monkey bomb. Honestly, turning a zombie into a human was actually really cool, and I think that really actually kind of goes unnoticed a bit. But let's be honest, the VR-11 is not great at all really. But the Scavenger is by far the best. It's a sniper that shoots explosive rounds. We still to this day haven't really seen a sniper as a wonder weapon again. Well, that's for the Treyarch games. I don't know about the non-Treyarch ones. You'll have to let me know if they've got a wonder weapon sniper. But with PhD, it's really good and it's really fun to use. But the thing is, that's the problems with these weapons. They're fun to use, but they aren't really effective. They're definitely not the staffs or the blundergats, but at least they're not the jet gun, you know what I'm saying? And lastly is George Romero. Now, I think we can all agree that George Romero is a pain in the ass, okay? But I think we can turn this negative into a positive. So, the problem with George Romero is that he follows you around the entire map, and when you shoot him, he will chase you until you take him into the water. The thing is, George Romero always keeps you on your toes. Like I said earlier, you're always on the move, which requires you not to camp, and it also kind of makes it hard to train, and even when you're doing Easter egg steps, you always have him chasing you, and it is really annoying, let's be honest. George Romero is difficult, just like a boss zombie should be. But the problem is he's too annoying, chasing you the entire time and being in the entire game at all times. But the thing is, he causes a sense of dread and overall fear that this towering giant is following you the entire time. You can't kill him for good because he'll always come back. This, in my opinion, makes the map really scary because this guy just follows you the entire time and there is nothing that you can do about it. And also he gives you a free wonder wolf and some perks, so hey, it isn't all bad. But the thing is, Call of the Dead is also one of the most innovative maps of all time. It added in a lot of things for the first time as well. For example, the map introduced for the first time Deadshot Daiquiri, a perk that's still in the game today. It was the first time we had seen 2 transport systems, being the zip lines and the flinger. It was the first time to add dynamic weather. It was the first map to have ice and snow in it. It was the first map to have a moving pack-a-punch machine. Every other one just stayed in the same place. It was the first map to have 2 new wonder weapons for the first time, being the VR-11 and the Scavenger. And it has 4 overall, including the ray gun and the wonder wolf, if you want to add that, that is. It was the first map to have a playable female character in zombies. Notice the word playable. It was the first map to have a celebrity cast. It was the first map to feature an Easter egg song by Avenged Sevenfold. It was also the first map to add an achievement for completing the main Easter egg. It was also the first map to introduce the Semtexes. And last but not least, it was the first map to feature Pablo Marinus. So yeah, you have him too, the best zombies character that we haven't even seen anything of. So, Call of Dead is a great map. Is it perfect? No. But I think it deserves a lot more love and recognition than it gets. So, next time you're on Black Ops 1, play Call of Dead. You won't regret it. That's until, like, George Romero traps you in a corner and you die and you rage. But it's a fun map, honestly. Go play it. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and also turn on the bell so you can find out as soon as I upload my videos. So we're on the road to 1,700 subscribers, and we'll only hit that by you guys subscribing. So make sure you do, because I really want to hit it. Please. Please help me out, boys. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. I've got more videos on the way. I've got loads of ideas right now in my head, so I want to make these videos before I lose my passion again. But that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry for not uploading in about 5-6 days. I don't know. I just do. I'm terrible with upload schedules. I'm sorry. But I do have videos on the works, and I am spending a lot more time on my videos. I do script my videos now, something I didn't really do before, and I'm just taking a lot more time on my videos and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm probably aiming for just like maybe uploading once or twice a week. I'm not too sure yet. But anyway, thanks for watching. Gonna end this video here. I don't want it to get too long. And I'll see you in the next one. Coming, don't know, 4 or 5 days. I want to upload, like I said, twice a week. So we'll see what happens. So anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.